Ladies and gents, NTV here with some more of the last story. Last episode, we were innocent because we were falsely accused of kidnapping Callisto, but yeah, we're innocent, and now we're here to roam the city in the side questing video. This is all going to be primarily side quests with no story progression. Also, this is going to be done in post-commentary. So right here, this young man that's near the Fountain Plaza, he'll tell you about a place that you can go if you like swim into the East River. Like there's like an opening for you to go under, and it will take you into a place with some very strong enemies, which is something I'm not going to be showing off until probably later. It's pretty tough. And here in the market, this happens. This little cutscene triggers, and this person is someone that works in the market. Her name is Mina. She's part of a side quest, actually. And what you need to do after this event, you have to talk to her, I believe, 3 more times. So here's the first time. And I'll be talking to her the next 2 times later on because I couldn't get the next 2 times to trigger, so yeah. Now next up, right here near the dye shop, that's like right above the Central Gate Plaza, if you seek that boy, I don't know how else to put it, you can trigger another side quest. What you need to do is just to go around and climb up to where he is, and that's gonna start the next thing. All of these are optional, and these side quests I'm tackling right now, I could have technically done earlier, like that one where I talked to the guy behind the, or talked to the guy about the river. That could have been done as soon as chapter 6, and this one is, as well as talking to Mina, they could have been done in chapter 7, but like, as far as story progression goes, like, I felt this was the most appropriate time to tackle this because, yeah. Anyways, that guy, that boy, he wants us to look for his kitten by going to the fortune teller. So what we need to do is, the fortune teller is going to tell us to follow a cat in the Fountain Plaza, and that's going to lead us to where the kitten is. And like I said before, this could be done in chapter 17. I will be doing some side quests that can only be done in chapter 19 and on. Also, I did miss a couple of side quests that could be done in chapter 8. But they're not that important. They're just, talk to this person and get a thing, so yeah. Anyways, follow this cat, and it's going to lead you through all these narrow alleys and whatnot. And it's pretty tedious. Oh, got a thing here. But yeah, post commentary. That's a thing. But like I said before, I felt like this was the most appropriate time because when we could have tackled these chapters or these side quests, like the chapters that we were in were like story chapters where we were in Lazarus Castle, so I felt like it would interrupt the pace of things if I just left the castle and then did all these side quests. So here, where we're given free reign to explore, like I felt like this was the most appropriate time to tackle these side quests. Anyways, we're almost to where the cat wants us to go. Right over here, check this barrel, and there it is. And our reward for this, it's a ladle. I mean, that could be useful if I upgrade it continuously because it's a weapon. Oh well. On to the next side quest. If you talk to this lady at the 2nd floor of Ariella's Tavern, she's going to talk about a brand new dye that she made. So we're going to need to get some materials for her. What we need to do is look for some Bluebirds in Central Plaza and get angel thread from them, and that can be done by seeking them. So let's do this. She needs 4 of them. So just seek the birds, and well, for this first bird at least, you're gonna get this little cutscene, but you get your angel threads this way. Except for the last one, what you need to do is chase it, but again, this will be shown like in a few seconds, so yeah. So that's 1 angel thread. There's the 2nd bird. with our second angel thread. There's the third bird. And I'm pretty sure their locations are random each time. And there's the fourth bird. It flies away, so what we have to do is chase it right up to the Castle Gate Plaza. Is that what it's called? Well, here. Yeah, Castle Gate Plaza. And there you go. So that's 4 pieces of angel thread. So let's go back and talk to her. And our reward is incredible invisibility die. What that does, I guess this goes into like showing off dyeing your clothes as well. What this does is you can make the top half of your clothes invisible. Later on we'll be doing a side quest where we can get a dye that can turn the bottom halves of our clothes invisible, and it works for both male and females. And everyone's like underwear that's shown, and for the girls, like their bras, like they're just plain things. But yeah, see. But you can dye your armor and equipment like various colors. It's pretty cool. I mean, you need to get the items to get the colors for the dye, but still pretty cool. And I don't know if I'll be messing with that in the future, but oh well. Now, on to Chapter 19 quests. Okay, here we are. I actually forgot to do this when we were in the castle in the last episode, but if we go over to Lord Jarrell's room, where he's all like, I'm a noble, I'm better than all of you. If we examine one of the chests in his room, we will actually get an item here. It's a fairly interesting item. Yeah, I don't know why he has this, but he has Callisto's dress. And this lady here, this was actually filmed or recorded earlier than that last clip, but this lady here in the courtyard will upgrade Callisto's clothes, including the dress, but again, this clip was recorded before I got the dress, so just take my word for it. Next up, if we talk to this guy, he's on the east side of the courtyard, near the east gate. This happens.
Dear Zale, stop killing my mates, you nasty git! Your thrashing is waiting for you at the cliff beyond the castle's east gate. It's a one-on-one battle, so come alone. Alone means no one else. Get it?
Our challenge is from Metalface, obviously. He really does sound like Metalface. But no, it's a Reptid leader, so here's, I guess, our portion of combat for this episode. This guy is going to challenge us to a duel, even though he's riding a beast. But this is fairly simple. All you need to do is just run away when this thing charges at you, and then hit the Reptid leader from behind. And now, the Reptid leader, being a sore loser, he's going to summon a bunch of enemies, and we can just mow them down on the Reptid leader's beast. Which is pretty satisfying, if I do say so myself. So, do this for a little bit, and then the battle will automatically end. It is pretty entertaining, just like mowing down a whole bunch of enemies in a straight line like this. Or a straight path, not really a line. But I guess this could also be a nice source of experience, I guess? I don't know, but you can do this over and over again to get various items. So, that's interesting, I guess. Okay. We're almost done here. There. Now we're done. Yay. And we get a pirate ring for that. Like I said, you could do that again to get multiple items. Anyways, right here in the northern part of the market, if you talk to this guy, you can take over for him for a little bit. Just be his assistant, and you can sell things that you have to various people that are walking around. What you need to do is just use your seek option, right there, to focus on a specific person, and you can call them over and you can have them buy stuff from you. It's a nice way to make money if you have extra equipment, but you could just sell things at other shops. So, Anyways, each like type of NPC will like want different things. Just pay attention to what they're asking for. Like this guy wants materials for dye. So, yeah. Like right here, khaki bullets. You can use that to make khaki dyes. But yeah, there's no limit to how many times you can sell things. Just keep on calling people. I'm just gonna show this off one more time. I think in total I sold things to like 5 different NPCs. But once you're done, all you need to do is just leave the stall. Yeah, like this lady here wants weapons. So, yeah. A decent way to make money, but again, like, you don't really need to do this. Unless you have like extra things that you really don't need. So, let's just leave. And go on with the next side quest. Actually, this isn't really a side quest, this is a thing I accidentally did. But if you talk to this guy...
There was a man in a robe. He kidnapped my daughter. I tried to chase after him, but he tore me to shreds. I didn't stand a chance. Oh, damn it all to hell. What can a normal guy like me do in a situation like this? I've never even touched a weapon before. How can I rescue my daughter? Hey, could you find out where he's keeping her? Oh, thank you. First, you'll have to find the man in the robe and follow him.
This actually leads into doing chapter 21, which I won't be doing until later, but yeah, I accidentally did that. Anyways, if you go over here into Artisan's Alley, talk to this lady. She was the one that had you do the Bluebird side quest. She's gonna say that someone pickpocketed her. So, coincidentally, if you accept this quest, she's gonna tell you the description of the dude, and he's right there. And I really wish I was doing live commentary for this, because something interesting happens while I'm chasing this fella. So, chasing him through the arena area into various parts of the city. And this is where things get pretty funny. I chase him over to this part here. It's right above the Central Plaza. But the game didn't load. Like, it didn't load anything. So I'm just chasing this guy through the void. Like, the buildings haven't loaded. There's no obstacles here. I was really confused, and then he just disappears, but that's because he climbs up a ladder. Or his model disappears because he's up on a roof, really. But he's up where that little boy was before that was looking for his lost kitten. I think you can climb up there and chase after him, but I wanted to see if using prank bananas would work, so I did. I shot them, and they work. So, yeah, that was interesting. Again, I really wish I was doing live commentary in the part where I was chasing this guy through the void. But, whatever. And now, our reward for this is the ability to dye the bottom half of our clothes invisible. Not like I'm gonna make use of it, but the option is there. Anyways, here's the last side quest. Talk to this guy. He's actually near the tavern, and he was an NPC in, I guess, the second chapter. But he is going to give us the option to use a field that is in the area that chapter 2 took place in. And now we can grow pumpkins. I guess it's an interesting thing to do, because we can take the pumpkins that we grow and sell them, but I'm not really going to be messing with this. It's just, I'm just showing it off just because it's there for us to do. But there's an NPC here that will tell you, like, pretty much everything you need to know about growing pumpkins. But still, it's pretty cool that you have, like, your own little pumpkin garden to work with. Yeah, giant pumpkins will sell for a high price. Not like it really matters to me, because I feel like money is pretty plentiful in this game. But oh well. And with that done, that's pretty much all the side quests that I had to show. There's a couple that I didn't show yet, but I'll be showing those eventually. But yeah, with that done, let's just head back to the tavern. Also, there is a new chapter in the Lazarus Castle Library, which I will be showing at the end of this episode. So, yeah. With that done, we completed some side quests, and we're going to progress with the story. Kinda, we're going to be doing some optional chapters. And I guess I'll end it off here. So, see y'all next time for some more of the last story. But not before a little bit of story time. Later. The Sealed Fortress. Long ago, a terrible war threatened the very existence of our entire continent. Using the power of the outsider, the founder of the House of Argonon built a great moving fortress, operable only by one who bears the outsider's mark. The overwhelming power of the moving fortress served as a deterrent and brought an end to the war. Afterwards, to prevent anyone misusing this terrible power, it was then sealed away, and now only a legend remains. When crisis befalls Lazarus, one shall appear who bears the mark of the outsider, and he shall be the island's savior.